The thrill of an Indianapolis 500 can never be forgotten by those who see it. But Indianapolis is only one part of the enormous world of auto racing. For other fans, the excitement builds as two wild machines blast off on a quarter-mile run in drag racing competition. Countless others thrill to Grand National stock cars thundering past their seats at 190 miles an hour. Still other fans love road racing and the sleek international breed of sports cars. All these events are different. Many fans know one kind of racing, but not another. All are part of the story and the excitement of the wild and wonderful world of auto racing. On this track, a racing stock car set the world's closed course record, more than 190 miles an hour. This is Daytona, capital of stock car racing. This record-breaking car is powered by a 429 cubic inch engine developing more than 600 horsepower. The chassis is braced for safety and modified to withstand powerful gravitational forces in the turns. The driver, Cale Yarborough, on the left. With him is Leroy Yarborough, another star, but no relation. These races, sanctioned by the National Association for Stock Car Racing, started in the Southeast, but are now national events. When the green flag drops, they punch the throttle, ready to climb the 31-degree turn at speeds of 180 miles an hour. On the long, flat backstretch, they run 200 miles an hour, 1 yard apart. New tracks are under construction at Talladega in Alabama and Pocono International in Pennsylvania to bring this action to other parts of the country. The fastest cars and drivers are supported by major auto manufacturers. Victories by these special high-performance vehicles adds a glow to ordinary showroom cars. Wins on Sunday, sells on Monday. Competition is fantastic. The lead often changes 15 times in a 500-mile race. The pit stops in a stock car race are amazing. Crews can refuel the car, change 2 smoking hot tires, clean the windshield, give the driver a glass of water, a whiff of oxygen, a pat on the back, and send him out to the race, all in less than 20 seconds. Every second, these machines travel the length of a football field. At 185 miles an hour, they depend on each other like teammates in a high wire act. If something breaks, a chain reaction starts. NASCAR has insisted on special safety devices in each car. Because of this protection, all the drivers involved walked away from this one. A racetrack, these drivers claim, is a lot safer than a highway. When the race comes down to the final laps, the tension grows. $20,000 may be riding on the last few circuits of the track. When the checkered flag drops, The first and second cars are often close enough to fit under one blanket. Many of the best stock car mechanics, men like Junior Johnson, are retired race drivers. The thrill of victory is as sweet now as when they sat behind the wheel. Hoss Ellington's happy, too. Even with a few stitches, he's in better shape than his car. Roll bars, aircraft-type seat belts and shoulder harnesses, fire-resistant fuel tanks, inner liners for tires, and high-performance brakes all help make this a spectacular but safe stock car race. Tomorrow's passenger cars will be better because of stock car racing. Daytona, 10 years young, has a big future. Not all racetracks run in circles. At one end of a quarter mile of asphalt, there's a timing track, an electric timer. At the other end, automobiles designed to do only one thing: accelerate for that 1/4 of a mile. That's the heart of drag racing. And thousands of fans who visit national meets like this one at Dallas are able to see some of the wildest sights in the entire world of auto racing. Drag racing is simple and complicated. To win, a car must travel the quarter mile in the shortest elapsed time. A car competes against others in its own class, not necessarily against the car in the next lane. Winners qualify for later events. Losers go home. There's a 60-page rule book to explain the details. 500,000 participants are active in competition sponsored by the National Hot Rod Association. More spectators view these events than any other kind of racing. Although top prizes usually go to professionals who spend weeks and months preparing their cars, there are more than 700 entries at this spring national, including many amateurs. Each car is marked to indicate its class, which is determined by type of fuel, advertised power and weight, modifications, supercharging, and other factors. No one ever loved dog or horse or wife as much as these racers love their cars. As in stock car racing, there's strong competition between the major car builders. Their aim is to impress young performance-minded car buyers. Every car gets at least one chance to run against the electric timer. There's a purse of $192,000. This tower is the nerve center of the Dallas Spring Nationals. Because timing is critical, an elaborate electronic system has been set up. In the timing tower, a counter automatically starts when the car begins its run. At the end of the quarter mile, a set of electric eyes determine the winner, the elapsed time, and the top speed. Most of the cars in competition are stock or super stock. That is, showroom cars carefully tuned or those equipped with high-performance options. A new and exciting class is known as funny cars. These are high-performance vehicles made to look like ordinary sedans. Inside, there's nothing ordinary about them. Special protective clothing is required in these lightweight powerhouses. These are vehicles of the space age. A sedan-like body is made of fiberglass and weighs only 150 pounds. The funny cars can race the quarter mile in less than 7.5 seconds. Top speed, 190 miles an hour. This much power can be lethal when out of control. Although one driver was seriously injured, the other walked away. Drag racing, despite this, remains one of the safest of all sports, with few injuries or fatalities in thousands of miles of competition. The competition continues as the rails come to the line. They, too, are divided into classes, depending on type of fuel, supercharging, and power-to-weight ratios. Some of the supercharged rails are rated at 1,500 horsepower. The best of these cars are able to run the quarter mile in 6 7/10 seconds with top speeds of more than 225 miles an hour. In this sport, victory is measured in thousandths of a second. Low tire pressure gives better bite coming off the starting line. It's expensive, but so is everything else about this game. Auto engineers once thought that 200 miles an hour from a standing start within a quarter mile was physically impossible. But their words were drowned long ago by the roar of engines. Drag racing, although still young, is clearly a major sport in the world of auto racing. A sports car road race is as different from drag racing as any two motorsports can be. These cars run 6 hours instead of 6 seconds. Endurance is their story, and the fans who camp out at Watkins Glen share that endurance. The 6-hour race is open to 3 classes of cars. Prototypes, one-of-a-kind machines with engines limited to 183 cubic inches. Limited production sports cars with engines of 305 cubic inches, and grand touring cars with no size limit on engines, but at least 500 cars produced in 12 months. Most sports cars have at least 2 seats, luggage space, a spare tire, minimum weight based on engine size, and all the accessories needed for normal highway driving. If you want to race, see the rule book written by the Sports Car Club of America. The Watkins Glen course is 2.3 miles to the lap. A twisting 2-lane country road has been reproduced on private property. Not too many years ago, this race was held on the streets of Watkins Glen, a small town in central New York State. On the straightaways, these small cars run up to 119 miles an hour. Tremendous braking power is needed to slow the cars for a 90-degree turn. Before the race is half over, a light drizzle becomes a downpour. Yet, the race continues flat out. The rain ends before the 6 hours of racing, to the relief of drivers in open cockpit cars. Average speed on a rain-soaked course, more than 111 miles an hour. The victory is international. A German-built Porsche, driven by a Swiss driver and a British co-driver on an American road course. A Watkins Glen weekend often has 2 events, and the next day, the big boys come out to play. These are Group 7 cars with unlimited engine size. Most are powered by highly modified American engines located behind the driver. The cars to beat are entered by Bruce McLaren. For the past 3 years, they have dominated Can-Am racing. One of the cars is driven by international ace Dennis Holm of New Zealand. Bruce McLaren, designer and builder, drives the second car. Both are powered by modified Chevrolet engines delivering 650 horsepower. They've won against all comers, including Jim Hall's Chaparrals, Roger Penske's Lolas, and Italian Ferraris. Some of the sports cars that raced in the 6 hours of endurance have been overhauled overnight and are ready to run in this, the Can-Am Series. The McLaren cars earned front row starting positions with best qualifying speed. When the race starts, they're fastest into the first turn. Many international racing fans believe there is no better test of automotive equipment than road racing. These cars must have everything right: brakes, suspension, steering, transmission. This year, there are 11 races in the Canadian-American Challenge Cup Series. The top driver will win $50,000. The total purse exceeds $200,000. These races are all run on winding road courses from 2 to 4 miles long, located in the United States and in Canada. The Can-Am cars, with their huge engines and aerodynamic bodies, are as fast or faster than the lightweight Grand Prix cars. The wing-like airfoil on the McLaren cars and a few others is designed to improve traction by keeping the rear end of the car forced against the road. After 200 miles of non-stop racing, the winner, Bruce McLaren, designer, builder, driver. In second place, Dennis Holm in the other McLaren car. Both men are New Zealanders, living and working in Great Britain. Sports car racing at Watkins Glen. Part of the never-ending search for better cars through racing. Nowhere in the world is there a more famous garage area than this. Here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, specially designed racing machines are groomed and tested for an entire month before that great once-a-year event, the Indianapolis 500. Although these cars also race on the championship circuit supervised by the United States Auto Club, they are designed first and foremost for this race. All the cars are rear-engined. All the bodies are lightweight. Many Offenhauser and Ford engines are turbocharged and deliver 700 horsepower. Tires are wider for better traction in the turns. All cars have low profile. In some cases, ground clearance has been reduced to less than 2 inches. Indianapolis car builders have added spoilers or fins, using air pressure to force the car against the track. The fastest car, with a qualifying speed of more than 170 miles an hour, is driven by A.J. Foyt. He's won the Indianapolis 500 3 times and has victories in every kind of car, from midgets to Le Mans. The best Indianapolis drivers are men who know what's happening inside their cars. Every machine, including this one for Mario Andretti, is custom tailored to the driver. They don't drive these cars, one man remarked. They wear them. The most amazing thing about Indianapolis is the crowd. It's the largest paid attendance one-day event in the entire world of sports. There is no more thrilling moment in the world of racing than the start of the Indianapolis 500. The Indianapolis Speedway, once known as the Brickyard, has been resurfaced since it was built more than half a century ago. But its shape remains unchanged. Although called an oval, it's actually a rectangle with 2 long straightaways and 2 short ones connected by 4 turns, each a quarter-mile long and banked only 9 degrees. Because the cars are so finely tuned and so carefully matched, it often takes 2 or 3 laps for the driver to set up and pass another car. Passing is done most easily at the end of the long straightaways. But competition is so keen that there are men willing to race wheel to wheel through the long sweeping turns. As lap speeds pass 162 miles an hour, accidents happen with amazing suddenness. To really understand what's happening in the turns, a super slow-motion study reveals how stable these cars are. As these pictures are taken, these fabulous racing machines are turning corners at more than 150 miles an hour and accelerating. Years ago, a drag racer, proud of his skill on the quarter-mile straightaway, bragged he could win at Indianapolis. The veterans listened politely and said, "You won't have any trouble here. All you do is run down our straightaway at your best speed and just turn left." An Indianapolis 500 is 800 left turns. The first race in 1911 was won at an average speed of 75 miles an hour. Today, the average is twice that. The never-ending search for speed has brought better lightweight equipment to racing. New materials that have been proven here are often used on passenger cars. There's heartbreak at Indianapolis. Jack Brabham, the first man to bring a rear-engine car here in 1961, sits helplessly in the pits while his car is repaired. Foyt also suffers as a minor part fails and a long pit stop drops him to fourth position. The winner, Mario Andretti. Second place, Dan Gurney. Andretti wins the largest purse ever paid in one race, $205,000. Whether you follow sports cars, stocks, dragsters, or Indianapolis cars, or the many other kinds of performance machines, you'll find action, thrills, and competition in the wild and wonderful world of auto racing.